If you have ever built a Hackintosh EFI folder, you know the absolute dread of seeing this exact line of text on a frozen screen: EB log EXITBS start. It is one of the most notorious vague boot errors in the entire OpenCore community. You are sitting there, staring at a frozen installer or an abrupt random reboot, completely blind as to what went wrong. The reason this happens is simple. By default, OpenCore stops logging data the exact moment the macOS kernel takes over the boot process. You are left completely in the dark. But a powerful kernel extension called DebugEnhancer.kext, developed by the legendary team at Acidanthera, completely fixes this problem. It enables advanced kernel logging during those critical early boot phases, forcing the installer to show you exactly what is causing the system to stall. Today, I'm going to show you how to properly install and configure DebugEnhancer so you can finally crush this boot error once and for all. Getting this diagnostic tool up and running takes just a few quick steps. Head over to the official Acidanthera GitHub repository and download the latest release build of DebugEnhancer.kext. Look for the file with release on the file name. After you downloaded this file, extract it and copy the DebugEnhancer.kext. Locate your EFI folder, navigate straight into your EFI/OC/kext directory, and drop the DebugEnhancer.kext folder right inside with your other kexts. Once the file is in place, you need to register it with your system layout. Open up your Config.plist using a proper editor like proper tree. To make sure the kext is injected in the correct order, perform an OC snapshot or an OC clean snapshot by hitting Command-R if you are on a Mac or Control-R if you are running Windows, and select your main OC folder. This automatically adds the kernel extension to the kernel/add section of your configuration. Now, simply adding the kext isn't quite enough. We need to make sure your boot arguments are explicitly set up to display this hidden data. Inside your config.plist, navigate down to nvram/add, click into the main 7C436110 UUID block, and find your boot-args string. Double-click the text box to add or edit the entry. Add -dbgenhdbg. Make sure -v for verbose mode is present so the text actually prints to your screen. While you're in there, it is highly recommended to append keepsyms = 1 and debug = 0x100 to the string. These two arguments are critical because they prevent your PC from instantly restarting the exact second a kernel panic happens, giving you all the time you need to read or snap a picture of the error message. Save your file, exit your editor, and we will put back this entire EFI folder into your EFI partition. Open Disk Genius and locate your EFI partition from the sidebar. You can delete the old EFI folder from here and drag the new edited EFI folder into this Disk Genius folder. You are now ready to restart the computer. Once you reboot with DebugEnhancer active, your on-screen text will no longer abruptly freeze or cut off at EXITBS start. Instead, the veil is lifted, exposing the actual culprit hiding behind the crash. Based on community data, once this extra logging is unlocked, the problem almost always boils down to one of three common issues. First, it often reveals partition or installer errors, meaning your macOS installation partition or the downloaded setup file itself got corrupted, and you just need a clean re-download or a freshly formatted USB drive. Second, it frequently uncovers NVMe incompatibilities, exposing certain SSDs, specifically older Samsung or Micron models, that are failing right as the macOS storage controller tries to initialize them. And third, if you're running an AMD Ryzen setup, this extra data usually points to outdated kernel patches, meaning you tried to update to a newer version of macOS without updating your core AMD OS patches first. DebugEnhancer takes the guesswork out of troubleshooting. Go grab the kext, find out exactly what your hardware is complaining about, and get your system stabilized. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you bypass a frozen boot screen, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more deep dive tech tutorials. Drop a comment below letting me know what error DebugEnhancer uncovered for you, and I will see you all in the very next video.